Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Today, we are going to review the new experiences about Copilot Plus PCs in Windows 11 that were announced during Microsoft Ignite, right? If you're working with a customer who's maybe using an old computer, maybe you're supporting that customer, they complain about the device being useless, being old, etc. This could be a great way for them to explore what are the new features that they can get if they purchase a modern computer, right? So let's explore them. These new features, they're going to be enabled in Copilot Plus PCs, meaning a computer, sorry, that has an NPU. These are the latest computers with the Qualcomm Snapdragon processors that Microsoft and other partners are offering, or the new AI chipsets that Intel and AMD have also launched in the market. All right. These features are not going to work in older devices, even if you upgrade, because they depend on a hardware chipset being present on the device. So the updates are, first of all, in improving Windows search, right? So usually when you search, you're mostly using the CPU, you're searching across the document titles. You can search maybe by modified date, by location, and things that are pretty standard. If you have Microsoft 365 and your data is stored in the cloud, sure, you have some other options for metadata, who changed the information, etc. But with these new search options that are going to leverage the NPU, meaning that this is going to run on device, even if you have no internet, this is going to work. You are going to be able to use this Windows search in the File Explorer, in Windows Search, and in the settings, where you can find information that not only matches the title of the document, but also you are going to be able to search across, for example, the content of an image, the text inside a picture, or the text that is inside a document. Here, they're using the keyword for modes of transport, for example, to get results about a document that has cars, buses, and airplanes. So, this smarter way of enabling search is going to make it much easier for the people you work with, again, especially if you're the one who's supporting them, to find the right information. This feature is coming to the Windows Insider program in early 2025, so it has not been released yet. Okay. And there's no new IT controls, meaning that whatever policies you have around Windows Search, they're going to be honored. So there's nothing new for you to set up or modify. You also have options to include folders or files extension that are going to be searchable or indexable. So if you're concerned about this, you can exclude certain locations if they have sensitive information or things like that. Now, another feature which I know is very polarizing, so I'm just going to talk about the feature, is Windows Recall. And this is going to periodically take screenshots to allow you to go back in time to find basically something that you were doing in the past. Again, this is extremely useful when you're trying to find, let's say, what were you doing that time where you were, I don't know, sending an email, or maybe if you paid a bill or not, or if you perform a bank transfer, those kind of things, which again are very sensitive, but there are some additional controls that have been deployed to make this experience smoother. All right. So one of them is that this is going to be disabled by default. Unless the IT department chooses to enable the feature, this is not going to be available. All right. In addition to that, let me go back here. You are going to have some controls that, as I said earlier, are going to govern the feature. First of all, you can enable or disable the feature, and you can also turn on or off saving snapshots, meaning that you can enable recall without the snapshots. And if you enable the snapshots, the user must opt in as well. So you cannot force the user to use or to have enabled Windows Recall for snapshots if they don't agree with that. You can also define how much storage are you going to use for the snapshots that are taken by Recall, how longer are these snapshots going to be kept, And you also have the option to filter both applications and websites as long as as you're using a supported browser. So let's say maybe you can have a policy where nothing that's in a particular website, maybe your internet, is screenshotted because that goes against some local compliance law. All right. Same if you want to keep some applications outside of that recall feature. And another fun feature that is coming, and that is basically something that originated in Recall, is Click to Do. With this feature, you're basically able to right click multiple items on the screen, for example, text or images, and depending on what it is that you're clicking, you're going to get a different contextual menu with AI actions. All right. Again, these actions are going to leverage the local NPU in your device. So, for example, if you are right clicking an image, you not only are going to have the option to perform a visual search, but you can also blur the background, you can erase objects, or you can remove the background with paint, meaning that you can go straight from this to an AI option. If you're using text, you can, for example, summarize that text. And this feature is going to be released in 2025. So as we move forward to the end of the year, we are going to see new features being announced. There's also other announcements in the page. So again, I'm going to be linking the video to the description, the the post, sorry, to the description. Please make sure that you check it out. And if you have questions or you need more explanations on specific subjects, leave a comment below and we'll check it out. Thank you and have a great day. Bye bye.